get out of here. These guys. It's a great idea.
I'm very blurry.
You good?
Yeah, Jody just in the chat.
Okay.
Like the camera is.
Okay. Good morning. I would like to welcome everyone to the Atchison County Commission meeting for Tuesday, October 17th. I'd like to call the meeting to order. If you please join me, I will read the prayer of elected leadership for the invocation. O God, give us strong, wise, compassionate leaders. Send us leaders with truthful hearts and impassioned spirits, who will stand for justice and freedom for all. Give us leaders who will unite with other leaders to bring about a kinder, more peaceful world. Leaders who will support their coworkers during times of challenge and change. Give us leaders who are servants of the people, listening, encouraging, caring for all races, creeds, and cultures. Welcoming those seeking asylum, providing a safe place for all to thrive. Amen. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, public comment. Seeing none. Approval of the minutes. Eric, did you have a chance to read the minutes from last week?
Yes, I did. I'll make a motion to accept.
Okay, and I will second that. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 2-0.
And one extension. I did watch the meeting.
Good. Commissioner comments. Do you have any? Davis?
I do not at this moment.
Okay. Commissioner Knoll?
No, I don't have anything.
I don't have any this week as well. So new business, Mark Zeltner, Finance Director, Audit RFP Review.
Good morning.
Morning.
So we put a RFP out for our 2023 through 2026 audit. We received 3 proposals. The deadline was October 15th. So far, none has come in after that deadline. Like I said, we received 3. The first one was from Barney and Associates, based out of Manhattan, Kansas. The second was Agler and Gaddert, based out of Ottawa, Kansas. And then Gordon CPA was the third one from Lawrence,
Can you
Kansas.
spell the middle when you said that?
AGLER and Gaddert, GAEDDERT. So I kind of compiled just a brief list and of the different pros and cons and possibilities and prices. So I think like a week to review them with the audit committee, which would be the county clerk and the county treasurer. And then next week, the timeline based on the RFP was to come back with a recommendation to you 3 of which one we think would be best, and then have discussion with you guys, and then we would choose at a later date.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Good.
We also have a letter of support here for the Heritage Trust Fund. I know you were
Yes.
submitting the grant application. So I would I don't know that we really need a motion, but we agreed to write a letter of support. And we have that done for you. So I'll
Thank you.
present that to you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Joe Snyder, we had sealed bids opening for the bridge number 23.9-N.6 and have not received any bids for that. So, correct? Okay. All right. I have a request for payment for the Kansas sales tax revenue bonds. This is the 3rd supplemental bond trust indenture dated as of January 24th of 2023. We have allocated spending authority to ASAF for improvements at the Atchison field and also USD 377 for the Effingham field. This is a request for payment for ASAF for urban lawn care for labor and materials for sprinkler irrigation system on field number 3 and remove red clay in the amount of $22,619.90. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Okay,
Second.
it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye, passes 3-0. All right. Gonna do attorney-client, 15 minutes, senior village.
Oh, you got that one first, senior village first.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
well,
different order than.
I know, I was just gonna ask Kaylee if she could tell Brian that we'd be ready for him in 15 minutes, if
Oh,
that
okay.
works. Would that be okay when you go out?
Huh? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Will you just ask Brian, tell him we'll be ready for him in 15 minutes?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 10:05 AM for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship as allowed by K.S.A 75-4319B2, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the confidentiality of the discussion, and that the board come out of executive session in 15 minutes in the commission room in the courthouse basement, and those present will be 3 commissioners and Pat Henderson. I'll say.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Okay, all right. So 20-minute executive session, attorney-client with maintenance, finance and attorney.
Okay, I will move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 10:20 AM for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship as allowed by KSA 75-4319B2, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the confidentiality of the discussion, and that the board come out of executive session in 20 minutes in the commission room, the courthouse basement, and those present will be the 3 commissioners, Pat Henderson and Brian Oswald
Marcel.
and Mark Shetler. Sorry. I didn't, oh yeah. I'll say it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thanks,
All
Brian.
right, we are back in open session. I have a purchase order for maintenance to Main Street decorating that will come out of the maintenance budget in the amount of $4,655.28 for carpet tile for the appraiser's office. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Okay. Been moved.
Do we have a question about that?
That came out of the maintenance budget on first time.
Yeah, we are out on some other expenses. There's not enough to cover it, but,
Yeah, I didn't know that was coming out.
well, yeah, we kind of ran out on some other areas.
Okay.
But
I will second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0.
I just see a question mark on his face.
On the next, the non-elected, could we do 10:45 and give us a bathroom break? In between there, like before we get going?
Oh, okay, starting at 10:45.
Yeah. And then-
Well. How do we, as soon as we go again, we can just go on the way up.
Okay.
And just,
I just thought 10:45 would be easy to keep track of too, for
well, we don't go,
2 hours. 10:45 to 12:45.
Okay.
Is that okay? I mean,
I'll move the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 10:40. Well, if we go out at 10:45, we won't shut the camera off at 10:45.
whatever you want to do, I'm good.
And at 10:42 AM to discuss personal matters of non-elected personnel as allowed by KSA 75-4319B1, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the privacy rights of the employee. And the board come out of executive session in 2 hours in the commission room in the courthouse basement, and those present will be the 3 commissioners, Pat Henderson and Sheriff. Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 3-0. I'm gonna just restroom on the way up.
You go back to my office and then come back here by 1:30, you'll be upstairs. So I could leave it.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, I'll move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session. Well, I can't see what time it is. 12:42 PM for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in the attorney-client relationship is allowed by K.S.A. 75-4319B2. And that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the confidentiality of the discussion, and that the board come out of executive session at 1 PM in the commission room, courthouse basement, and those present will be the 3 commissioners and Pat Henderson. Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 3-0.
I can definitely change the boot change some. I could have a typo for all I know.
Okay.
Well,
any
this is
county
the
council updates
initial,
before
this
you
is the
head out?
template.
No,
Oh,
That's what you sent me.
wonder where that came out like that. Hang on. I don't know why I did that. That's weird.
Send it to
Okay.
Michelle.
Yes, so non-elected personnel. 30 minutes. Commissioners and HR.
Or are you gonna send it to me upstairs and then I can redo it, Alan?
Okay, I'll move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 1 PM to discuss personal matters of non-elected personnel as allowed by KSA 75-4319B1. And that the purpose of the closed session is to protect the privacy rights of the employee. And that the board come out of the executive session in 30 minutes in the commission room of the courthouse basement. And those present will be the 3 commissioners and HR director.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 3-0. And
We ready? I'll go ahead. I'll make a motion to extend our previous executive session by 20 minutes, same parameters.
I'll say,
okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 5 minutes later, you get yelled at.
Okay.
You get email screen that.
We are back in open session. Approval of the expenses. Do I have a motion to approve this week's expenses?
I would move to approve the expenses.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye, passes 3-0.
Did we pass the Heritage Trust Fund letter of support? Or did we just?
Oh, we
Yeah,
we just
we-
agreed.
Yeah, we did it early when Mark was here.
Okay, it was, and what about the letter that we just signed here that for
The community health clinic.
the health
Oh, yeah.
clinic?
You want a motion for that? We can do that.
Yes, so we have drafted a letter of support for the Atchison Community Health Clinic's application for the Health Center Program Service Area Competition Funding. And I would like a motion to approve submission to that to the CEO of Atchison Community Health Clinic.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, passes 3-0. Public comment? Seeing none, I look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. We adjourned at 1:51.